Welcome, welcome, welcome to all my Pick Three at a Glance family and viewers. If you're a first time visitor, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, and you're a family also viewer, I'm gonna give you just as much attention as I give everyone. So you don't feel left out. But please like, share, and subscribe for me to help my channel grow. All right, today is September the 12th, 2022. Mo Money Terry here at you. All right, my contact number for any information is momoneyterry@gmail.com. You can call me at 314-260-9801. Like I say, I don't run and I don't hide. I can answer any question you have in 5 minutes. I explain my whole system in 30 minutes. And this system is very powerful. I take 22 numbers and do the 1-1 rundown on them and get 1,000 numbers that can be tracked easily and daily by anyone that wants to use the system. It's very powerful. It's not just like I say, Mo Money Theory, Pick Three at a Glance channel is no fuss, no muss. You don't have to worry about the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the grids, the 100 different multiple rundowns or the flips. The reason being, everything is included when you have the 1,000 numbers to actually look at each and every day and just mark them off. No simpler than that. All righty. I keep it simple, no brain strain. All right. And the system works for any state and anywhere around the globe when they're using 1,000 numbers and they're playing Pick 3. Because we work by the law of average. So we always know why we playing our numbers and where we're going to get our numbers from. There's absolutely no guessing. All right. It's all knowing what numbers you're going to play. And if you miss a number, you know why you missed it and where you missed it. All at a glance. And congratulations again. I want to say we hit them again with that 912. We hit them again, y'all. All right. I appreciate all of the calls that I'm getting and thank yous of appreciation for the system. But it works. I've been using it a while. So, yeah, it works because it works off a simple principle, just like the law of average. All right. So what we're doing here, today is September 11th, that 912 failed. And the last time it failed, like I always say, was March 23rd, 2021. And this way, you always got an eye on how these numbers are falling and rotating. With this master sheet, I call this my Picasso, because it's a game changer. You always know where those numbers fell and how they fell at a glance. All you got to do is look at the sheet, because you're going to be able to know where these numbers fell and off what column with the 22 numbers that make up 22 columns. And we want to see where this 912 is on these columns in the master sheet. And how we do that, we use the 1-1 rundown. It's the only rundown that you're going to ever have to use with this system. It's a simple rundown, but it's a powerful rundown. All right? Okay. Now being, you're going to have 1 to each one of these numbers, okay? To find out where this 912 is on what column out of the 22 numbers. So right here, you're going to add 1. Simple rundown, you're going to add 1 to 9, you get 10. You don't use the 1, you just use the 0 in the 1's column. So every time you get to 9, you automatically know it's going to be a 0 behind it. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same number at the top you got at the bottom. Right here, you got the 1. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. You know what comes out the 0, the 9 is 0, 1. Same number top, same bottom. Same here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. Everything in numerical order. Everything's in numerical order. Simple math. 1 plus 1 is 2. This whole thing is made off of simplicity. So anybody can get it. And easy to explain. All right. So now, with here, we have the 12 base numbers. in all in numerical order. And you do the 1-1 rundown on these base numbers to get the 22 columns. And the numbers are 012, 013, 014, 015, 016, 017, 018, 024, 025, 026, 027, 037. Then the doubles, which is a 3 numbers with 2 like numbers in it, and it's 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, triple zeros, 011, 022, 033, 044. All right, it makes up 10 numbers, gives you the 22 numbers. I got a call the other day, guy was asking me, hey, how are you going to get 1,000 numbers out of 22 numbers? So I had to explain it to him. I said, sir, with the 12 numbers that I have, and you do the 1-1 rundown on them, you're going to have 10 numbers, and those 10 numbers come 60 ways. So you got 12 times 60 going to give you 720 numbers, sir. And then I told him with the doubles, you're going to have 10 numbers, except for the triples, they only come one way, and they can come, 3 ways, and you're going to have 270 numbers, sir. And then I said, with the triples, you got 10, so you got those 2, the 9, you got, with those 2 numbers, the 720 and the 270 equals 990, and with the 10, you got 1,000, sir. And, oh, thank you. And he hung up on me. He just hung up. So, I guess he was excited because he figured it out. I must have answered the question that he was wondering about. So anyway, where we're going to find that, we look at the base number. Right here, we know it's going to be in column 7, and it's 018, all right? So the base number is 018, column 7, and it's going to show instead of, and you're going to look at the column here, you're looking for the 120, but you're looking for the 018. Here it is, but it's going to be as 801 on your rundown. But it's already 018. And the reason you know that, like I said, these numbers do rotation. Like the 912 can come 912, and come 921, and come 219, and come 291, come 129 or 192, because they all change positions. So it's going to be 129. All right. If you did so when you do the 129, you're going to get the 018. All right. But it's the same number. You're going to go to the 018 on the master sheet in column 7. 018 on column 7, and here's your 129. Bang, you're done. All right. That's how your master sheet works. Everything in numerical order. You don't have to worry about all the different other rundowns, because this here does everything for you. Okay, and like I just explained, how you get the 1,000 numbers is by the 12 times 60 is 720, and 9 times 30 gives you 270. That equals 990 numbers. And then the plus on the triples is plus 10 numbers, give you 1,000. 1 in 1,000 odds is what we have for the numbers. But all of it's here on a glance. At any time, you know where every one of those 1,000 numbers fall. Another powerful thing about this here is I have a yearly sheet like this. Also, I have monthly sheets that I can track each month, and I can look at a glance what's going on for the year as a whole. Now, with tracking this each month, I know where each one of these columns stands at any time, and where each one of these numbers stand at any time. So each month, if I can find it, marking off, and I find that as a column I didn't mark anything off of for 2 months. I just look at 2 months. If the column ain't touched nothing off in 2 months, ain't hit it and ain't marked off in 2 months, I know that column's hot or getting hot, ready. So when I hit, this is where I'm going to look to get my numbers. I don't have to guess where I'm going to pull numbers from. I don't have to pull numbers out the air or hope to dream a number, because I'm looking at all 1,000 numbers. Because all these numbers, when you got to realize, when you're looking at a column, you're not looking at just 10 numbers. You're looking at 60 numbers at a glance that ain't filled in 2 months or 3 months. It can go 3 months. But you always know where you're going to get your numbers. You don't have to guess. All right. So another beauty of this is that all these numbers right here, they're the opposites of each other in numerical order. You don't have to worry about what order it is. They're going to be all in numerical order. Now in Pick 3 world, you're going to hear things about mirrors and sisters and all flips and stuff like that. But here, we only use per se the mirror and the opposites because they're simple. If you take this number line here and you go from 0 to 499, it's these top numbers here, okay? And if you go from 500 to 999, gives you your bottom numbers here. Same way these are based off of. So, say I was playing 1, 2, 3, and 6, 7, 8 came in. They just played the bottom number for a simple reason. 1 can be a 6, 6 can be a 1, 2 can be a 7, 7 can be a 2, 3 can be a 8, 8 can be a 3, 4 can be a 9, 9 can be a 4, 5 can be a 0, 0 can be a 5. All right? Same way, if I play in this 8, 9, 0, and 3, 4, 5 came in, they played the top number instead of the bottom number. The reason why that is so powerful in the law of average, you always want to know where your numbers are opposite of each other and how they play it. All right? And that's powerful with this because in any of these columns, the mirrors are opposite of each other, or the opposite numbers of it. Let's go where the number came in for the 129 in this column here. The opposite of the 129 is 6, 7, 4. The opposite of 230 is 7, 8, 5. All these numbers are opposite of each other. So at any time, say you got a column that ain't hit in 2 months or 3 months, you want to see if that column has a number and it's opposite that didn't fall. So you definitely want to play those two numbers together. All right? Say it's four numbers. Most you're going for that long time, mostly you're going to only find maybe 4 numbers like that. But say there's 230 and the 785 didn't fall, you want to play all 4 of those numbers. You want to play the 129, the 230, you want to play the 674, and the 785. By law of average, you got your 4 numbers that's going to come in. You playing them till they come and make that money, y'all, because you know you watching these numbers, you know what they're going to do. And once you start hitting, you're going to always know where to go get your numbers from. You don't have to do no guess, you don't have to read no books, you don't have to pay nobody to get no numbers, you don't have to do none of that. Because you're doing it for yourself. Now, you can't get too much simpler than this. You know, and I don't do this for all states. I ain't going to say call me and I give you no number because that's too much work. I ain't got no calculator. I ain't got nothing big enough to even answer those questions. All right? But I'm telling you that I can give you this Pick 3 at a glance system. And it's going to open your eyes to a whole new world for Pick 3 if you're a lotto head like myself that play every day. Now, if you're just playing casually, yeah, you can probably call somebody and get numbers. Good luck with that. If I was playing casually, I'd use this sheet. I'd use this system. Because when I do play, I don't want to throw my money away. And if you don't know what you're playing, why you playing, if you don't know why you're playing, and the only way you're going to know why you're playing is tracking the numbers, you might as well take your money out there and burn it. I don't play anything but Pick 3. I mean, take that back. I play Powerball and what's the other one? Mega Million every now and then when they get up so high. I don't invest in Pick 4 because Pick 4 is 10,000 numbers. There's no way no individual going to, and then looking at other states to see how their numbers are rotating and know what's going on in your state, to me it didn't add up. It don't add up because you don't know how those numbers are rotating. You have to track the data in your own state. Midday runs different from evening. Evening run day evening. Midday runs different from evening. Then you got Texas with 4 draws that got 2 middays and 2 evenings. each one of those run different. If I lived in Texas, I'd maybe, well, I would probably just stick to the very last evening draw. And if you tracking these numbers, you're gonna do well enough where you ain't gonna have to chase all them numbers, trace all them draws, unless you're just trying to get filthy rich or something. And it's, you know, so. But no, you'll do well with tracking one or two of them. And one or two about the most I would go, and you'll do well. So that's it on the on just the Pick Through at a Glance master sheet. I call it my Picasso. But then after that, what I do, and you can go to my community tab, and I'll show you, and there's a worksheet in there that I show you that I use every day. Take me about 10 minutes to fill it out, and I'm done. And I know where every 1,000 numbers, I know the front pair, I know the back pair, I know everything there is to know about any number I'm getting ready to play or need to play. Okay, this is strategy number 2. And what I do is track the pairs, all right? Just like the 912 that came in right here. You got, I find a pair. I do the 12, because it got 3 different numbers. I do the 12, I do the 19, and I do the 29. Oh, 29 right there. All right. If it's a double, say 112, because it's going to only have 2 different numbers, I do the 11 and I do the 12. If it's triples, whatever triple, say triple fives, I just do the 5s because it's only 1 number. Okay, lets me know that double 5s did fall, and that give me, doing that, I can find I can circle off all 1,000 numbers on this here. I created this triangle for that purpose, because I wanted to keep up with pairs. So when I was playing a number, looking for numbers to play, if it be a pair, I always knew where the pairs was at. Then here is, I call this my number positioning. My number positioning. When you get a number there, talk about hot numbers and cold numbers. By working by the law average, I'm always looking for the cold number, so I know where to play it and place it. And what I did, I came up with columns from 0 to 9, 0 to 9, 0 to 9, 3 columns. And just like this 912 here, I mark off the 9 in the front place, the 1 in the middle, and the 2 on the end. And then at the end of the month, wherever I didn't mark off, I know where that number was cold at. And so, like I say, I was playing 1, 2, 3 here, and say number 2 ain't failed for 30 days or so. I know to play that 1, 2, 3 as 2, 3, 1 or 2, 1, 3, because if I'm playing that 1, 2, 3, 9 out of 10, that 2 show up in it, it's going to show up on the front end. That's number strategy 3. This here is front pairs and back pairs. And this is powerful too. Always knowing when your front pairs and back pairs. So when you find in the number that off your master sheet, you can coincide it with your front pairs and your back pairs. Everything, all this goes together. All right. So on the 912 that fell, I'll check off the 9, because these numbers are all the same, top and bottom. These numbers are the same, top and bottom. So on the 9-1, I mark off the 9-1 on the front and the 1-2 on the bottom. That way I always know where my front and back pairs are together. All right. Now, this here is strategy number 5. This is a sheet I put together with the numbers on the doubles. I put their set together, and each set mirrors each other. I want to know at a glance what double didn't play and what opposite number didn't play, or what set didn't play. Let's say, for instance, this 223 and this 332, this 223 and this 332, they're a set. This 778 and this 887 is a set, but they mirror each other. Cause a 7, wait a minute, a 2 can be a 7 can be a 2, a 3 can be an 8 can be a 3. So say this is a yearly sheet. Now I'm tracking all the doubles. So say say that this 223 or this 332 didn't play together, I know at a glance what set didn't play together. Or let's say this 223 and this 778 didn't play, I know what double and this mirror didn't play together. Then another thing by tracking this here, working by law average, say I got 3 or 4 columns, let's say 3 columns pretty much is what it'll end up being. I know whatever 3 columns, I know what ones didn't play. By law average, when they fall over into that next year, I got my eye on them doubles. I don't have to guess what doubles I'm going to be playing. Every year I know what doubles I'm looking at, period. All right, and then it's the calendar here. I don't think I said about the calendar. See how red that's getting? These are the numbers we didn't hit just by tracking. All right, for the month. And we only got, 28, 29, 28 left for the year, just by tracking, knowing what numbers we gonna play when we hit. So hey, can't get no simpler and sweeter than this, y'all. Okay, so the Mo Monetary right back at you again. Like I say, if you're a new time viewer, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. I already consider your family. Just help me out to grow the channel. And peace. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless. Have a beautiful day.